Start the problem, start the clock.
I say yo homeboy.
No. That's oh yeah, that's right. No. Chino's supposed to say we are entering
Yeah.
yeah.
I wasn't I wasn't cued properly because you usually say that's your cue.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it takes too
This-
long. It takes too long. So that's why in fact, we started with start the problem, with me saying start the problem, start the clock as your cue to say what you're about to say.
No, Hey Jones is the one that says, "Hey yo, homeboy."
Yeah, but when I say start the problem,
I
start
say,
the
"Yo,
clock,
homeboy."
no, that's when you say the podcast is entering a
Oh,
yeah.
I see. This is the great intro.
Yeah.
The
So
studio.
hold on. We'll
Take
fix it
two.
in post.
Take two.
Take two.
Okay, we'll
All
fix-
right, ready? All right.
Yep.
Start the problem, start the clock.
The studio is entering.
That's
a
not
Chino and
what you're
Homeboy.
supposed to say.
What?
What?
No, you say that's your cue. He says that, then you say that.
Yeah, but there was one time when Chino stole start the problem, start the clock from me. I'm the one who
Oh.
started that.
I didn't listen to those episodes.
It's
All right. Okay. All right. Fix it in post. Take
Okay.
3. All right. Start the problem, start the clock.
The studio is entering a Chino and Homeboy creating team environment. Start the problem, start the clock.
I say yo homeboy.
What?
I say yo homeboy.
What?
Push the button to start the show.
All right, here we go. Pushing the button and blammo! Orale! What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy Podcast. It is another Sacrilegious Sunday, and you know what we are gonna do.
Information insemination through them ear holes with our boys' dicks. Just skeet in there, just chewing the club up. All up in there. You know. Gonna be like a wet willy that you like.
Nothing
You
from
know.
Hey Jones?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Usually
That's-
we get
all right.
pretty disgusting and pretty gross about it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was reading.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you guys ever wondered why human beings, and particularly natural born males, if we're going by woke standards now, have
That's not woke shit.
have bigger phalluses without a bone in them
Huh?
Yes? No, you
What?
never wondered? Okay, whatever.
No. Repeat the question. I thought the statement.
I was confused.
I thought you were still going to be talking. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too, but then I ran out of shit to say.
Okay. So what's the question again?
Have you
Are
ever
you
wondered
high,
why human males have big dicks?
No.
You never wondered?
No.
No.
No? No? Well,
No.
well,
Usually
small dick people do. Okay?
All right. Okay. I'm just. It's not anything I've ever had to wonder about. I'm just, I do know that. Hold on, just this as an aside, because I'm thinking about it now. You guys have to hear about it. There's, I guess people have been called like, dick, having a dick like a gorilla, right? And automatically, like the image is, like a big one, right? But if you look up a gorilla's penis size, it's actually quite small.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
In fact, people in Africa take offense to being told they're hung like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. I mean, I would feel offended too, especially
In
because I know
fact,
now.
in fact, I may walk around telling people that they're hung like a gorilla
You know what I'm saying?
just to say it, and then be like, them feel proud, and it's really an insult.
Yeah. It's like it's the most backhanded compliment you could, give someone.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're so loud. You must be hung like a gorilla.
A gorilla.
So-
Shit. Yeah.
Why the human eggplant is unusually large compared to other primates. A study.
So you're saying humans who have big dicks,
No.
ratios are
No.
bigger.
No.
Comparative to other primates.
In fact, our short kings have bigger dicks than a gorilla.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the gorillas are just built for efficiency. They can get in there and get out.
It's got something to do with brain size, I believe.
Let us
actually, no, that's
learn.
not true.
Let us learn. You're not gonna get this info on Joe Rogan. Okay.
All I know is sperm whales got us beat.
What's that?
All I know is sperm whales got us beat.
A sperm whale?
Yeah.
I mean, you're only
Alright.
talking about some of the biggest fucking mammals in the planet.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Well, that's what Hey Jones is saying, is that only
Like-
the sperm whales got him beat.
Well, I'm like elephants. You think elephants have big dongs because their dicks is about as big as their fucking snoots. But then when you see a fucking sperm whale,
You ever see Hey
Right.
Jones wear shorts? He don't wear shorts because he's gonna have to wear his dick like a belt.
I'm
he
wearing
does.
shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now. What are you talking about?
Yes, and you gotta wear your dick like a fucking belt.
You really gonna let him? You really gonna let him talk about your penis like that, Hey Jones?
He's not talking. He's not describing my penis. I don't mean to cut myself short or anything, but it ain't that long.
I mean, you did, but all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I wear a 54. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Jones out here like, I'm not Mr. Fantastic. What the fuck?
Yeah, I ain't made of rubber. I wear them occasionally, but I ain't made out of it.
All right, here we go. This comes from Anna Canna, who also has a YouTube channel. I don't know if she's a doctor or not, but I think she might be. But here's a study.
Girl, I just finished my next study.
Oh, the one about penis size?
Yes. Why is the human penis unusually large compared to that of other primates?
I ask myself that every day.
Why is it significantly longer and thicker than that of other great apes relative to body size? Why does it lack a penis bone, instead relying entirely on blood flow to maintain rigidity? Why is my penis
Pause it.
such an evolutionary outlier?
Those questions.
I too, the other week, was wondering why we didn't have penis bones.
Let us continue.
Keep me up at night too,
I'm
Carl.
thinking about this too much.
What?
Y'all overthinking it. Go ahead.
Okay.
According to my study, human genital size has likely been shaped by a dual mechanism, attracting mates and signaling relative formidability to competitors.
Right, and previous research does show how penis size affects female mate choice.
But I wanted to address the other half of the story, male-male intersexual competition. I wanted to test if penis size plays any role in how men use this trait to assess the fighting ability and sexual competitiveness of their rivals.
How'd you do that, Carl?
I generated 343 unique male figures using computer software capable of creating anatomically accurate human bodies. These figures varied independently across 3 specific traits: height, body shape, and flaccid penis size.
Wow. I'm a woman of science.
To allow participants to fully assess the physique, we presented these as short video clips where the 3D model rotated 30 degrees to the left and the right. This rotation allowed viewers to gauge the depth and proportions of the torso and the genitals from multiple angles.
Yeah, Carl. It's really scientific of you, Carl.
We got over 800 adult participants, approximately 200 females and 600 males, and we divided them into 2 distinct viewing formats. For one group, we projected this onto the wall so it was life size. For the second group, we
I like
showed
how
it to
it's
them on a
cracking up.
screen. Women rated the figures based on their sexual attractiveness.
I'm actually really digging Pear Body Boy.
And male participants were assigned one of two different assessment tasks: perceived sexual competitiveness, aka how jelly they would feel if that guy was talking to their partner,
You should feel very jealous of Pear Body Boy.
and fighting ability, by how threatened they would feel if the figure wanted to start a fight with them and came at them and stuff.
Pear Body Boy would rip us apart.
We were surprised by how remarkably consistent our findings were across different contexts. Whether participants viewed the life-size projections in person or a small screen online, we got novel insights into how men assess the fighting ability of their rivals.
Let me guess, male participants rated figures with larger penises as more threatening and dominant.
How did you know? While height and body shape were the strongest predictors of fighting ability, penis size had a distinct and statistically significant effect.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds right.
This suggests that men use genital size as a visual cue when stressing the strength or aggression of a potential opponent.
Yeah, perhaps because testosterone exposure affects both genital development and muscle mass, so a larger penis may be perceived as an honest signal of hormonal fitness and physical capability. Yeah, obviously, it makes total sense scientifically.
It could also involve the physiological response to stress. The flaccid penis can retract or shrink due to adrenaline release during situations of fear or anxiety. A large or flaccid penis in your face might act as a signal that the rival is calm, confident, not experiencing a stress response. My God.
Wow, Carl, you must be a very confident person then, Carl.
My main takeaway is that the human penis, while primarily functions for sperm transfer, also acts as a dual signal. It plays a role as a sexual ornament to attract mates and a social signal to intimidate rivals. Look at my big flaccid penis.
So your latest study is literally a dick measuring contest.
Oh my God, it is. I guess it is.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean about Carl? What does that mean about Carl?
So my question is, what the fuck are we all supposed to do now? Just walk around with no pants on?
Listen. I think we're underestimating growers versus showers here.
True that.
Because
They're just talking about the limp penis.
that's right. Because let me tell you something about growers. That, my friends, is combat dick.
What if you're both?
What do you mean?
You can be both.
Well, okay, I understand what he's saying, right? So, what you might be showing. So, growers are like Incredible Hulks to some degree, right?
Yes.
Seems very tiny,
Okay.
gets way larger than what you thought it would, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But that can also be a shower who gets way larger than what you thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Okay.
that's a big dig.
Okay, that's not a grower anymore.
No, yeah, because it grew.
That's still a shower. Because he's still showing.
But it's showing, but it's growing way more than you thought it would grow.
Yeah, I don't think you would
Doesn't qualify.
I don't think you would call Noah Falcon.
It's showing.
Rocking a flaccid 8 and grows to like a fucking 12. A fucking grower.
No, a 16.
Oh, a 16. Yeah, he's not exactly a fucking grower.
Oh, he grew.
All right.
So he's there for a grower.
Yeah, we're talking, you like David size, and then you get to porn star dick size.
Mm.
All right. Those exist. That's combat dick.
But hold on. So it still doesn't answer my question. So what are we supposed to all do now? Just walk around with no pants on?
I mean, if we free the nipple, we can free the cock. It's steps.
It's steps. We iterate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Successes around here.
Like free the nipple. Then we
like code.
legalize
I get
dick
it.
root. right? Then we legalize dick root, and then from there, or we can show, or we can hide the dick, but we can show off the breasticles. What?
Oh shit, the taint.
That's right.
Free the taint.
That's right.
But yeah, look, if you're a grower and you're hung like David, but you get rock solid and good and hard, nice, good size, you have combat dick. All right.
I see.
Out in nature. Okay, out in nature. You got a dong that's still flapping around, dude. That's fucking bait. All right, you got the fucking bait and tackle just swinging around. You know what I mean?
I'm a liability.
But if you got combat dick, all that shit tucks in like you prepubescent.
You're like a sniper in a ghillie suit.
That's right. Exactly.
This is probably the only time I've never wanted to be a sniper.
Well, you're lucky homeboy is a sniper then.
That's right. God damn it.
Let the pubes grow out long enough, and it is like a fucking ghillie suit.
See, I knew it. I knew this was going to be a liability at some point. God damn it. I'm going to have to like tape it up or something.
I mean, something, dude. Something, That's why I like cock. That's why I say cock pocket underwear. Cock pocket underwear. Keeps it all nice and,
and snug.
That's right. It's all comfortable. It lifts the balls and the cock and out, right? So it feels feels natural.
Yeah, it's like having a hand cradling it.
It's right. I don't know if any of you have ever listened to like the first episode of the Chino and Homeboy podcast, or I know we have the video, but we call it's cock pockets.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Cock pocket. Yeah, the jingle already. I mean,
right. Yeah, it's stolen, but yeah, there was a jingle. There's a jingle.
Yeah. I mean, look, we can write another one, and the only thing we need is sponsorships.
That's right. Right. Now this leads me to the other thing. Men who have premature ejaculation problems, you should be proud. We've discussed this on the podcast before. That is that is a tactical. What was it? A tactical what?
Advantage?
No.
Tactical advantage. Yes, it's
it's a survival nut. Tactical nut. Yeah.
Survival nut.
It's a tactical survival nut. Exactly. If you out every day you're in nature, it's test day. All right?
It is. It is.
You can't be out there in nature, pounding away for minutes, right? That bitch is loud. She's gonna be attracting predators. Dude, you need to fucking dump the nut as fast as you can.
That's right. And you can't be out there hunting to messing like that.
Yeah, exactly. As we have just discussed.
That's right. Because if you think if the other one is if the the non-tumescent one is if the non-turgid one is bait, then this is a full threat display. We fighting.
Think about all of the men who have big dicks, right? All right, out in nature, right? When every day is test day and a pop quiz can show up at any time, right? Think about how much more effort that large penis has to go through to get even if the man is huge and he's capable of a tactical survival nut, right? Imagine just think about how much more time he has to spend trying to, finesse it in there. She ain't ready because you're out in nature. She's scared, right? She ain't hot and heavy, but you need to get it out, right? That takes more time. You boyfriend dick endowed motherfuckers, you have a tactical advantage when you're out in nature, all right? Your dick was designed, all right, for maximal insemination in high stress combat environment.
That's right. In hostile environments.
That's right.
He is correct. He is correct. Much to my own chagrin, I am a combat liability, and it pains me to admit it, but I mean, I just gotta have to admit it. I'm a combat
That's
liability.
what I like to call big dicks farmer dick.
Since we're talking about
What? Okay, back up. Hold on, hey Jones. I'm sorry. you wait. I ain't the type to just gloss over some shit. All right? You're gonna have to explain yourself. Say what now? The whattin'?
Big dicks or farmer dicks. All right. That's the kind of dick that, now that you have a more civilized agricultural society and you don't have to worry about predators hunting you down and shit, where the only real predator for you is another male, right? Big dick is a luxury. That's a luxury. That's a luxury item to have.
I see. Okay. So what you're saying is, yeah. So it's better suited for agrarian environments.
That is correct.
Where you're not necessarily hunter-gatherers anymore. You're now you're posted up somewhere.
Yeah.
And
have a more stable environment. Not entirely free from predators, but
yeah. I was gonna say I wouldn't say
relatively speaking.
There you go. Yes, thank
Relatively
you.
speaking.
Because you still have other motherfuckers who are, just as agrarian culture suited, or adjacent as your neighbors. And, because every day is test day, turn your back on your fellow agrarian is to turn your back on one of the most, the most vicious predator this world has ever seen.
That's right. All right. By the way, if you happen to have farmer dick, all right, and you are looking to get into the porn industry, all right, Colombia has opened its first porn university. And
you mean Colombia?
That's right. Colombia.
That's right.
That's right.
Colombia.
This university is in Medellin. It's the world's first porn university founded by Amaranta Hank, a renowned Colombian porn actress. Courses offer insights into production, acting, selling adult content, including classes like being a porn actress in a machista society.
Quick question.
So there you go. If any of you veterans are looking to spend your GI Bill on something,
can I audit the class?
Right? I know.
Actually,
it's in Colombia. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
Say your piece about auditing the class, because I want to audit the class as well, for my own reasons. But go ahead, H.
And will it be an open campus?
It does say that she does plan on live demonstrations with students.
Okay. The reason why I want to, there's only one thing I want to audit, and that's their whatever classes they have on anything online. The reason why is I need to be .edu or affiliated with some sort of university for free compute. So this university in Colombia, I'm looking for sponsorship.
That's right.
I need free compute.
That's right. Amaranta, we're looking for sponsors. We'll.
That's right. We're looking for sponsors.
That's right. Exactly.
Homeboy
Yes.
can be your headmaster.
Yes, but I unfortunately cannot participate. My lumbago acts up a lot. Right. So maybe if you designed a course around disabled persons.
No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Can.
Yes, you can. Don't change yourself, my goot.
He's giving me the David Goggins speech. You know what?
Yeah.
That's your inner bitch talking.
No.
That's right. Stay hard, goddammit.
That's right. Stay hard.
I'm giving you the Big Bipple speech. Okay. Number one. That's what you got pain medication for. So giving your marathonish ability to not nut, you just work once a month. You get doped up on pain meds.
And
then you go to work and you film as much shit as you can.
You're gonna get
and
this
then
man
you take a break.
He's trying to kill. See this why I think he's not your friend, dog. Because he's trying to get
once a month ain't gonna get you addicted. If you gotta take
no.
You don't know how homeboy work. God damn it.
Listen. I already solved this problem. It's called marijuana. Non-addictive, still relative painkiller. All right. If it can help cancer patients eat, then it's definitely gonna help me for my back.
So this was the message I was sending to you. I wasn't giving you a David Goggins speech. I was gonna give you a Big Bipple speech.
Okay.
It's Big Black Man here now talking. You're gonna be stressed, good. You're gonna have your mental dangs when you ain't feeling all the way on Twitter. But you got to resonate through that miggling, good. You got to smiggle dang through that yickle dang and do what you got to do, gang. You see how I'm merman? Because we only got one yickle to bickle. The good goo now ain't give us that many yickle yangs to bickle yang. He gave us only a little bit of my dude's house, dude. So you gotta do what you gotta do, yang. You gotta miggle them many Dobermans, and you gotta get out here and yang. Cause you only got one yang, dude. You don't get too many yangs to miggle dang. And I don't know how many times I can yang it enough, dude. Get out and miggle dang, dude. It's easy, dude. It's easy, wise yang. Yeah, I know it's yang, but it's easy. You wanna know why? Because it's up to us, dude. It's up to us, dude. Eat it up.
That was a speech I was going to give to you.
Okay, he needs to stop trying to make Bipple happen. It's not going to happen.
Bipple is happening.
No, look, he said I only got one yank. I got more than one yank.
Hold up. What the fuck is Bipple? And why are we talking?
His name is Big Bipple.
Oh.
Matter of fact, his name is Big Bipple Yip Snip, number one. He's from Baltimore. This is some Baltimore slang. And he just reissued his Big Bipple dictionary. So you can understand all the shit he's talking
about. Man, look, one thing I got to say about Baltimore, and I know it's going to get me shot, but it is like some weird ass shit. I remember when I was in fucking A school. Right, my first go around at A school at a naval technical school for the U.S. Navy.
Hold up, really? That was over there
in Great Lakes, right? Yeah, in Great Lakes.
Yeah, man, isn't the Great Lakes in Michigan?
No, let me finish. There was a kid who was from Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
All right, and it was cold. It was fall. It was getting cold, and this dude wore a sweater. All right, but he only had one sleeve of the sweater on, and the other one was hanging loose around his neck, just whipping around. And we all asked him, like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why aren't you wearing your sweater right? And he says, this is how we do in Baltimore. And we told him that Baltimore is doing it wrong.
No,
Now, mind you, this was back in 2001. So that was 25 years ago. I don't know if they still do it like that in Baltimore. But if they are, Baltimore's still doing it wrong.
You gotta keep one hand free when you're in uncertain territory.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. But let me tell you about the yank. All right. Let me tell you about my experiences with a pocket pussy. All right. Now I know you larger fellas. Much. I know you felt. I know you. Well, we was talking about one good yank. He was talking about one good yank, and I'm telling you, no, I got more than one good yank. And a pocket pussy is the best way in order for you to get more than one good fucking yank. All right, you larger fellas, I don't know what you're gonna do because them motherfuckers were tied around me, and I got Goldilocks dick. All right, and that, and let me tell you, that shit's tight as fuck. All right. So if you're below Goldilocks dick,
is what he's talking about.
And you want to train yourself to get more than one yank a day, all right, you need to get yourself a pocket pussy and you need to train your dick, all right, because it's tight, all right, because guys with big dicks, everything's tight. It could be the loosest pussy in the world. You got a big dick, that's a tight pussy no matter what. All right, so practice with that. Once you get used to that, tight pussy's gonna feel like, not as tight. And you can get more than one yank. But you got to practice like 3 times a day.
On your jiggle jam?
Right. I just now figured out what the fuck we were talking about. What?
How do you think this is how I became the marathon man that I am today. All right. Training. Constant training. Stay hard.
You started talking about Yanks. Like, what the fuck?
I know.
The guy from Baltimore is talking about the Yankees for.
Steal my fucking highlight and shit. Talking about you only got one good yank. No, you don't.
It said yang, not yank.
See, now even more confused.
Like, yeah. What's on the docket? I heard something about Jesus, or all right, we have Jesus on the docket, right? Yeah. I know that. Or we can do.
Wait a minute, we weren't done with the porn talk.
Oh, okay. You got some porn shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it weird that I'm more? Hold on. Is it weird that I'm more excited about the Jesus talk than the porn talk?
Given the podcast that you're on, yes.
Asia Carrera is now a lawyer.
Woo! Yeah.
Or how the fancy motherfucker say it, an attorney.
Or how real fancy motherfuckers said, Asia Carrera Esquire.
That's right.
It's ass squire.
Okay, I'll allow it. It's not exactly a pejorative, given who she is.
Oddly enough, I never watched her work. She was in the overly glossy pornography, where everybody looks fake.
Yeah.
Wasn't my thing.
I have seen her stuff, and it is back in the heyday of produced,
overproduced porn.
I don't know about overproduced. Yeah. I mean,
when you had studios, like actual studios doing this shit.
Yeah, like Jenna Jameson.
Yeah, that's another one. Never watched her.
What's her name? Fucking Stormy Daniels was out of that. Who else?
Janine Boulder.
Yeah, them classic. Kevin, them classic ladies. Nina Hartley was from that era.
I mean, she's from it. She's been in every era that I know of.
Yeah,
You know, from the golden age to now,
that's right.
which is about to, I think, enter another sort of renaissance and subsequent golden age with current tech. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry I interrupted. Continue with your TED Talk. Continue the joke. Asia Carrera.
Oh, I can play.
Don't forget to hit the speaker. Don't forget to hit the little microphone thing.
There you go. Thanks, Timmy.
Retired corn star Asia Carrera passed the bar in Texas to become a licensed attorney. For those of you who may be surprised by this, she is actually a member of Mensa and has an IQ of 156. In order to be a member of Mensa, you need to be in the top 2% for highest IQs. To put this into perspective, Albert Einstein's IQ is...
Quick question. Is she the porn star who quit and became a Christian?
No.
No, that's Jenna Jameson.
No. This was before Janet Jameson got out. Like this was years back. There was an Asian chick who was in porn who then gave it up and either became a Mormon or some form of Christian. She was married to a white dude who might have also been in porn, and then they got a divorce because he was still in the biz or something like that. Maybe it's another. What was another popular Asian actress back then?
Tara Patrick.
Your racism is speaking loudly.
Tara Patrick. I just said Tara Patrick.
I wasn't. It wasn't her. I don't think. All right, but continue.
160. This literally makes her one of the smartest people on the fucking planet. She's not the only genius in the sex industry either. There's another one. Her name was Sophia Yusuf. She made headlines at age 12 because she got into Oxford University for being a math prodigy. She literally got into the most prestigious university in the world. More prestigious than Harvard. This girl was one of those people who could do really complex math equations in their head just like a human calculator. You give her any set of numbers, divide, multiply, whatever, she could do it instantly. However, as she started getting older, she ended up having a complete mental breakdown because of her family. She rebelled hard. She dropped out of school and became an escort. The world both gained and lost a mathematician because of her parents. But that's not even the most surprising part. For me, the most surprising part was reading one of her blogs. I stumbled upon her blog, and what I read from her was that men were literally paying her. I mean, obviously they were paying her, but not just for company. They were literally paying her because they wanted to see her calculate numbers in their head. So he's literally smashing and he's just throwing all sorts of numbers at her and she's calculating them in her head while they fucking. I just want to know what these guys look like. Like, who are these nerds that requested that? There really is a
Pause. You know what?
Yes, this is probably a man.
That's not. No. I'm saying. I'm sorry, but that's not special. I do that shit in my head all the time. Are you kidding me?
No, you ask your wife to calculate numbers while you're having sex.
No. I fucking do that.
So she's giving you the problems?
Nope, I'm doing it. I'm giving myself the goddamn problems.
What you do in your own head is one thing. He's saying the dudes are telling her while smashing, like, what's 347 divided by 3? You know? And I don't know how they figure out the numbers right, because she could just say anything, you know?
They have phones, they have a calculator. A calculator.
No.
Yep.
Like when I'm in there, all I'm doing is trying to maintain my combat discipline.
As you should.
Yeah.
Continue. Go ahead. Sorry.
115.6.
man.
Say what?
115.6.
You took too long to get that answer. Sex could be over by now.
I mean, I got tactical loads.
It's fucking.
Oh, you know what? Back to this primate dick shit, right?
Okay, good.
So I thought I heard back in the day that the primate sex, like, they only need a few pumps to bust a nut. Like,
Mhm.
in less than 60 seconds, even 30. It's like pump, boom, I'm gone, off to the next one, kind of deal.
I think bonobos do that.
So they made this calculation about dick size, but did they make a calculation of length of sex? Yeah, that combine those two studies to get some thoughtful insights.
Homeboy already started for you, but we don't want to poison the well, so I agree. Should be an independent study.
Didn't the Kinsey report already do something like that? But that's
I don't know. I don't remember.
Most of it's self-reported.
But since we're talking about whores and math, let's talk about numbers.
They get a fist in you.
I've been fucked by over 1,000 people, and I've never.
You've been fucked by over 1,000 people. Fuck me. Fuck off.
Your first baby's gonna drop out.
I've slept with probably 5 guys, and I'm 49. That's called respect.
You're not a garage.
How old are you?
28.
And you've fucked over 1,000 guys. What the fuck?
In school, we got taught.
You weren't taught to take your clothes off, though.
If I could say one thing.
Fuck you!
If I could say.
Fuck you! I don't want to be disrespectful to you as a woman, but if that's what you're doing, you do have mental health problems.
I have morals. I have morals.
So what if they get a fist in you?
This is hilarious. I almost tried to find a real video. We watched the whole thing.
I don't see the problem.
Are the old biddies being a little too judgmental?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't see the fucking problem. Why are we slut shaming? Why are they slut shaming?
That blonde chick with 1,000 fucking men, dude. That is a medal. No, that's not a medal. That's a qualification. That is legend.
Doing the Lord's work, she is.
That's right.
Do you know how many dudes?
Ric Flair just bragged about, banging 20,000 broads. Like 1,000. That's fuck. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, you gotta bump them up and beat
you
your
gotta
chest.
Bump those numbers up. Five. That barely puts you at rookie. All right. You have sex for the first time, you're a greenhorn. By the time you've had sex with 5 people, you are officially a rookie.
You wanna tell the people what the fuck you're on about?
Sex medals, man.
I know this is a good time to plug sex medals.
So we have a book. It's called Sex Medals, and we are gonna update it. We're currently in the process of that, but here are the sexual experience levels, the grades. All right, of and it's a greenhorn 1. You just had sex. Sex with 5 people. That's rookie. With 15, that's experienced. 25, you are superior. 50, you are elite. 100, you are a legend. And 1,000, you are mythical. That's myth. That's myth level.
Yeah. It's like Jesus.
Can't get higher than that.
It's like Jesus.
Once you pass that, you are that's just GP at that point.
Is in general penetration?
General principle?
Genital penetration.
Genital principle. There you go.
Genital principle. Sounds like a fucking venereal disease.
I mean, if you've been with 1,000 people, I guarantee you.
You've had at least a couple.
Yeah.
Probably still have some right now.
Maybe. Stuff that sticks around.
Hey, but you know what? Throw your boots, man.
Yeah, yeah, and contrary to that old biddy's belief, it does not ruin your pussy. If you have a tight ass
Yeah.
pussy and you've been with 1,000 dudes, it's still gonna be tight as fuck.
It's not true. He's lying. If you let your pelvic floor go, it won't be as tight.
If you're fucking 1,000 dudes, you're strengthening that pelvic floor. I don't know what to tell you. It's a use it or lose it proposition.
Make counselors make your cases.
It's the human body is a use it or lose it proposition. All right. If you're having sex all the time, then you are using those muscles constantly, which means you are strengthening them.
Hey Jones, would you like to rebut?
It's not true, because women, as you get older, lose strength in that area naturally, whether they're having sex or not.
But
have you ever seen a porn? Have you ever seen a porn star with a prolapsed vagina? That's
hold up.
Poor pelvic floor.
I'm asking Jaime.
What the hymen got to do with this?
Anyway, what was he gonna say? Doesn't that just kind of boil down to? Well, no, you can't say intention, because you can fucking intend all you want, but if you just can't, you can't. Barring biological function. No, I'm just thinking out loud while Homeboy consults Jaime.
But I'm saying, what are you thinking about?
Possible rebuttals to your proposition.
Yeah.
And I have none. Which is exactly why I'm the judge in this one.
All right. Bottom line, sex can contribute a little, especially if orgasms are involved, but it's basically like saying, does walking around count as leg day? Technically a little, but if you actually want strength, you train it directly.
So do I get a point
intent
in this
does
column?
matter. Hold on. So, all right. I mean, yes, but so intent does matter.
If the woman isn't having orgasms, it doesn't count.
Need the contractions.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. What about Kegels?
Kegels do.
Yeah, Kegels work.
All right.
Kegels do.
Okay.
That's why I do my Kegels.
All right. So
now
the
is she
verdict,
kegling on your dick?
Even
that's
better.
amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? That,
I mean,
that is the best thing for her right there.
Concubines used to do Kegels so that they can pleasure their masters without any motion. Can you imagine a Mormon who does Kegels and you're soaking? Dude, you wouldn't even need to have the friend jumping on your back.
You know what? You just appended an entire church. How subversive of you. I'm proud of you, man.
You know what I ponder about this soaking thing? Who puts the dick in?
It just goes in on its own.
No, but I'm saying that's a stroke.
Jesus does. I mean, look,
Jesus,
he said
Jesus comes down from heaven and guides it in with his hand.
No, bro, he said so himself, man. If there are two people, who invoke my name, and if they're doing the shit in the name of Jesus, for fuck's sake, I mean, he wouldn't be soaking if they weren't, right? So I'm just saying, he's already down there, man. He's waiting. He's like fucking rubbing his hands.
But what I'm saying is the entrance and the exit is a stroke. you had sex. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I
He's
don't know
not wrong. He's not
how
wrong.
they do these mental gymnastics. Like, oh, somebody else is bumping on the bed. Then,
You,
like, nigga,
you
you had
know,
to put it in. Did your homie put the dick in there for you?
this is okay.
Who
Let
took
me
her
let
drawers
me
off? You
let
know
me
what I'm saying?
explain
Like, you
something.
took the
Let me
magic drawers off.
let me
Like,
let me explain something to you, Hey Jones. All right, trying to rationalize anything that you do, trying to debate them, trying to
In the name of religion.
yes, yes, in the name of religion. It's exactly like playing chess with a pigeon. You can explain the rules, you can tell them what the fucking pieces do and how they move and all that shit. They're just gonna hit the board, and knock the pieces over. They're that is to say they're gonna do whatever mental gymnastics they're gonna do to justify whatever it is that they're doing, like soaking or the poop hole loophole.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Because even with the poop hole loophole, I'm like, okay, let's say she's not having sex, but you just bust a nut. So at the minimum, you're masturbating.
Mhm.
And that's sin too in some of these religions.
Wait, and up until
Wasting the seed.
up until recently, I'd say in about, I don't know, the last 100 years, it's only been legal, I should say, in the last 100 years or so. There was a time when such a thing was considered sodomy and was illegal.
Oh, it's still on the books in a lot of places.
Yeah. So it's not just a sin against Jesus. You're gonna have to see your local magistrate now, because that's illegal here too.
Okay, so where do we go from here, people?
Can you read? Good. Then you can read The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy. You could read it at home, on your lunch break, in the bathroom. Don't lie. You know you do that. You could read it on a long flight. The kind where you've already finished the movie, eaten the tiny pretzels, and the stranger next to you is sleeping on your shoulder, drooling. You could read it in line, at the DMV, at your cousin's wedding, or hiding from your boss in the supply closet. Anywhere you can hold a book, you can hold this one. And once you start, you'll probably forget to put it down. The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy, available on Amazon. The link is in the show notes. Bring snacks.
Oh,
was
no more dick talk. I got one.
All right. Can't stay away from the dick.
A old favorite of ours has popped up. No, it's not.
Julie
her.
DeCastro?
No.
No.
Monica Lewinsky. Now
Okay.
you gave me all this shit about Monica Lewinsky and all the jokes and the names and all this other shit, right? Listen to this shit. She's talking to Lena Dunham about her new book.
People knew who I was blowing when I was 21. Do you know? I mean, it's so dark.
Well,
So
you talk about it in the book, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't finished, but
yes, you're in there.
I'm in there.
And
And
when I refer to myself as a blowjob queen,
yes, I know. I was like, that's what I thought. I was,
yeah.
come on, girl.
A fellow blowjob queen, and I never dreamed that I would meet the best.
I'm really not. I'm not
best
going to
and
let
the
my
brightest.
parents listen to this episode.
The best
but
and the
I'm
brightest.
Really not.
If people knew who I
Wait a minute. So, are you telling me that Gluck 3000 has a fucking
podcast?
No. Gluck 3000 is who was it again? Roosevelt? No.
No, that was Nancy Reagan.
Nancy
Reagan.
Reagan.
Yes. I don't know why I said
Although
Roosevelt. Anyway,
Eleanor Roosevelt might have had that Gluck 3000. I mean, have you seen her?
so I'm still not wrong. Anyway, are you telling me that we have a contender for the title of Gluck Gluck 3000?
No.
No.
No?
No.
I mean,
No.
it's
Lena Dunham
self-described.
is saying that Monica Lewinsky is the best, but clearly Nancy Reagan was.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
She was sucking dick all over Hollywood.
I stand corrected.
Monica
They
Lewinsky
had a nickname for it, and I cannot find the article or video that said it. And I
the
searched.
throat goat.
Nah, it wasn't throat goat. But they had a nickname for Nancy Reagan in the industry, and and it's a good nickname too. But I can't remember it, and I can't find anything where they actually stated it because I saw it in a video, but I can't find the video anywhere. And I searched. I spent the hour searching different phrases trying to find it. Couldn't do it. But see, here's Monica Lewinsky having some embracing her past,
Nancy Pants.
as she should have
from her husband.
back in the day. Now she's here talking to women about sucking dick and making light of it and everything else. You know. You see what I'm saying?
She's empowered.
Well, I mean, initially she would come out like, oh, I can't escape this. It's like everybody likes a blowjob. Everybody knows women suck dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're not on video doing it, which is a bonus, right? I'm like, the most disparaging thing I heard about that whole thing was him putting a fucking cigar in her. I was like, a cigar?
Yep.
Like that was the thing. It's like, ew, that's a little. And then her keeping the jizzed on dress and not getting a dry clean immediately. Like, what would you saving that for?
Trophy, man.
That's a gross trophy.
I mean, it's perfectly normal in Japan.
But speaking of Monica Lewinsky, I have a question about married people being stolen. So
Okay.
I was listening to a post of it was like a radio call-in show. And so a woman called in because she had beef with her friend who started dating her husband 3 months after they got a divorce.
Hold up. What?
Yeah. So
Wait.
woman,
The woman's friend.
yes, a friend
dating
about
her
3 years.
Started dating her ex-husband
3 months after
they had gotten divorced.
After they got divorced. She claims that the friend convinced her to leave her husband. But my thing is, can somebody convince you to leave something that you want? Like, if you were happy in a relationship, how did your friend convince you to leave? Your friend is only reaffirming the bullshit that you're bringing to her. You're saying, oh, my husband don't do this. He's full of shit, X, Y, Z. You're bringing all your negative interactions with your husband to your friend. You're not telling him, oh, how great he is. Oh, he does this for me. Da, da, da. You're not telling him the happy shit. You just tell him all the negative shit. So the friend could logically be like, yeah, y'all don't need to be together. If it's like that, leave.
All right. Let me tell you from a man horse perspective how I know a married woman is going to cheat on her husband.
How?
All right. The biggest cue is she says nothing positive about the motherfucker in my presence. That makes it easy for me to be the better option. Right? I'm not stealing. I'm just being opportunistic and poaching the pootie.
You just borrowing it.
You're providing a service for the sometimes underutilized.
Yeah. But if a woman talked her husband up right? That's not a woman I could probably swing. That's hard.
Okay,
That's a challenge. That's some difficult shit. I mean, it's possible. Hold on, it's possible. It's totally possible if you are a Machiavellian motherfucker, right? It is possible that you can poison the well and turn her against her husband by starting to highlight all of his negative traits. But that takes work.
That's dirty macking.
Yeah, that takes work, and I'm not that kind of predator. I go for the easy prey. I go for the wounded gazelle.
Yeah. I'm a hunter. I'm not a hunter. I'm a predator.
That's right. Yeah. Like you like a regular ass hunter, like a predator.
I'm not a
predator
hunter.
out in the
I'm
wild.
a scavenger.
I go for the prey. I go for the prey that's going to require the least amount of energy because the other one's going to fight back. And that could cause some damage, a waste of resources and energy and time. Can't be fucking around, dude. Can't be. I only got one.
Every day's test day. Shit.
No, but so my thing is she's calling in and she's berating the friend.
Yeah.
Thinking that the friend may have started hooking up with the husband before they were divorced, right?
Yeah, but she has no evidence, so all that is speculation.
Yeah, and she was like, when I first introduced you to my husband, did you think he was attractive? He's like, yes, because he's an attractive person. Well, you should have told me you found my husband attractive. Like, who said shit like that? Yeah. It's like the first time I met Homeboy's first wife, I was like, damn, those some big ass titties. Did I need to tell him that his girl had some big ass titties?
No, everybody knew she has some big ass titties.
It's like
them big ass titties told you, hey, I'm big.
I'm big.
Yeah. We are big ass titties.
So I'm like, you don't have to tell the person the obvious. If your husband is attractive, then more than likely other people find, including your friends and family, find or know that he's attractive. Now if he's an ug mug, then and she finds him attractive, then she has the same taste as you. But the friend claimed that months after or after the divorce, he hopped in the DMs, and hit her up, and then went out to dinner, and then shit just start popping. So the friend has been ghost the whole time and hasn't told her. So my thing is like, are you mad that you're not with the husband? Because you convinced me to leave him. So like, are you mad that he's moved on and possibly happy with your friend? Or do you just feel slighted by the friend? And why would you care if you got rid of, one person's trash is another person's treasure kind of shit?
Stop reading my mind, Hey Jones. I was about to say that.
Yeah. And I'm like, if they
correct is one woman's trash is another woman's treasure.
Well, hey, Unc said don't let a man's wife get in the way of finding true love.
Hold up. So the question I have to this whole thing is, would this have happened had the ex-wife now, had the ex-wife had what if she had no intentions of leaving? Like, you can't tell me that the ex-wife had no intentions of leaving.
Yeah. As a person who's been divorced, you would have to be doing a lot to make me leave somewhere I wanted to be.
Right. That's my point. And that was the point.
I would have to be utterly brainwashed to do something like that.
Yeah, it would have to be like, it wouldn't be like, it would take some, like Homeboy said, it would take some work. like someone utterly Machiavellian and psychopathic, would have to, do something like this, or they would have to be psychopathic and Machiavellian to, plan it out and go through with it, And I'm like Homeboy said, I'm just, I don't think like I'm not that type of person, and I don't think that most people who cheat are, or I guess, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
You can't. You're right. You cannot poach what won't let itself be poached.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't. You can't. One. You cannot steal someone's mate.
Yeah. All you do is give them an offer, and they choose to take it or not.
They choose to take the offer or not. So you cannot steal somebody's mate. All right, because they choose to. Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
You chose to pursue. They chose to pursue too. All right. So there is no such thing as stealing. All right. We're not property in relationships.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that being the case, if you didn't want the dude, if you wanted the dude, you never would have gotten divorced.
Yes, exactly. Like she wouldn't have, she wouldn't have been able to convince you, if you didn't want to leave.
I
if
think
you wanted to be there.
I think what she's feeling is she's feeling betrayed that her friend is not on her side in hating the dude too.
You think there could be some buyer's remorse there?
Yeah, like he was bad for you. He ain't bad for me.
I mean, it might be because if you think about like mating habits of human beings, right? That it's that whole what do you call it? Social proof, right?
Yes, social proof.
Yeah, social proof. Like, oh, this dude ain't shit. He ain't the one for me. But all of a sudden, you see him around like a whole bunch of women, and you're like, well, maybe I was wrong. But I'm like, no, you weren't. No, you were not. You were not wrong. You're letting your insecurity dictate to you what you've already experienced. That dude has not changed. He is still the same motherfucker that you dumped or divorced.
Well,
all right,
also,
you're just letting that integrated software to tell you like, oh well, I must have made a mistake because now all these women want him. No, trust me, he's gonna be an asshole to them women too. He's just gonna find one that's gonna let him be the asshole that he's always been.
I want to counter that, right? Each relationship is like a mixture of formula, right? You bring what you have, they bring what they have, you mix it together. Sometimes it's harmony, sometimes it's an explosion, right? Some people can't be the right people or a certain type of person with the person they're with, right? Because of the chemistry, right? The things that you bring. So I'm
a very
liquids
and there's solutions.
So I'm very communicative. I like to talk. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about my feelings. First wife had feelings that she never expressed to me. So things never got addressed. Why she didn't tell me, I don't know if it was fear, whatever. She didn't tell me. The woman I'm with now is very upfront and communicative, which keeps us more on track than not, right? And so I'm a better partner because I have better communication. You see? So like certain people can bring certain elements out of you more than others. So if I was with woman A, I might be a certain way. With woman B, I might be a certain way. Woman C, I might be a certain way because of how we each mix together. And one might be way better relationship than the others.
I can't stand talking about my feelings.
Is that how you're supposed to be? Is that how you're supposed to be?
Who are you posing that question to?
Like, you're supposed to be different people with other people?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I just been myself.
I know, right? Me too.
I am myself, but I'm also myself.
I've molted several times, but
look, Chino sober is one person. Chino on weed is another person. Chino on alcohol, whole other person. Right?
Yeah. I beg to differ.
He's the same person in each iteration.
Yeah, but at varying levels.
Well,
but it's
that's
the same
what I'm
person.
It's
no. That's not the different person. It's like a song. The song don't change, just the volume.
Okay, fine. Go with that.
You're talking about you're a totally different song with different people. I'm saying Chino is the same song, just at different volumes.
He's not wrong.
Well, I'm just saying your chemistry changes with the people that you're with. Some people have more of what you like than what you don't like. Some people know how to handle you better than others. Some people know how to communicate with you better than others, and therefore certain parts of your personality might show up more or less depending on the people that you're with.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
So I have friends like you.
So am I the one doing it wrong by just not changing at all?
Yeah, because you're supposed to change.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that I could not be myself 100% of the time.
Well, I'm saying when you're at work, you're not 100% you because you're at work, right?
Yes, I am.
See, and that's why you don't got no job.
even on the ship, even when I was in the Navy, Chino, tell him I was this.
He's always been boisterous.
Oh no!
Not boisterous. So okay, I misspoke. So Homeboy has always been what you see is what you got. There's no guile, there's no shame, there's no. This is who he is, right? As opposed to people like you and me, who have layers like an onion. You have to kind of peel them back.
Okay.
You have to
let me.
You have to give it the right type of environment, for it to do its thing.
Homie, have you ever been with a person that inspired you to do something that you've never done before, or to be different than what you currently are?
No.
Yes. Me. Yeah.
That's a lie.
No, with Homeboy, I can believe it. Actually.
That inspired me to want to be different?
No, that inspired you to do something or be different. That could be being more of you, being less of you.
No.
Like, you've had people who inspired you to do new things that you've never tried before, right?
No.
No, I have.
Never.
I'm currently in a relationship that's inspired me to be better.
Yeah.
So that is the I think that is the change that A. Jones is
like
trying to show.
Look, my base me is me no matter where I go, right? Like my content of my character is always the same across the board. But my behavior adjusts. I am a different person when I'm with my friends. I'm a different person when I'm with my family, because I have different rules on how I operate amongst my family. I don't talk about sex. I don't curse. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, not me.
Yeah, not you. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
Would you call that tact? Would you call that?
Yeah.
I'm an outlier then, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking outlier is what I'm hearing.
I'm
Because
filtered
when
at
you
work.
when you say people inspire me to try new things, they don't inspire me to try new things. They offer something new to me, right? That I've never tried, but I don't feel inspired to try it because of the person.
Okay. People introduce you to new things.
That's different. That's
No, 'cause
different. You're talking about you're moving the goalposts.
I'm trying to make it
That's moving the
understandable
goalposts
to your
because
brain.
someone introducing something to me versus them inspiring me to try something new are two whole different things. Like, say someone wants me to go bungee jumping, right? Am I going to go bungee jumping because of this person, or is it something that I've always wanted to try and I'm going to try it now that the opportunity is available?
I lean towards the second part, me personally.
Yeah. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't care how much I love them. I am never going bungee jumping. Ever.
So nobody has ever inspired you in your life?
What do you mean inspired? We're talking about no. See, now you're moving the goalposts again. All right.
I'm just asking.
Have I ever been? Your initial question was, have I ever been with anyone that has inspired me? I said no.
I'm just asking you that question. Just answer it. Have you
hold on, hey Jones, hold
by
on.
another person?
No.
Hold on, hey Jones.
No.
I think hold on. Wait. I think the friction is coming from it's a different dyad now. So you're thinking about
No.
So
I'm just asking in general, not in connection. I'm just asking him. Have you ever been inspired by a person to do something?
Well, that's the thing, because that person could be anyone
or not.
Here's
read their autobiography. You read.
It's a different dyad now. It's a different type of relationship now.
Yeah, well,
that's
we're talking about
in that question. That question has a payload that says
no.
Listen,
I'm not trying to.
It was very specific the first time.
I'm not trying to connect it to what we're talking about. I'm asking him a flat question. Has he been inspired by anybody to do anything?
Of course I have. I would be inhuman if that was not the case. But if you're good, if the question
inspire him right now.
But if the question is, has a woman I've ever been with ever inspired me? No. And it sucks to say it, but I am a highly self-motivated motherfucker.
You don't have to be about being self-motivated.
No. I don't think you understand.
No. I'm if I may,
self-motivated. No woman has ever inspired. No specific woman has ever inspired me to want to be the best at sex. That's just something I set for myself. Inspired me for that.
Let me explain something to you. Hey, Jones,
this is why you 3-0. You need to start dating inspirational bitches.
And you think I don't? And you say that like I don't know.
You need to find inspirational bitches, nigga. They're wonderful.
Okay. Hold on, hey Jones. Wait. Let me explain something to you in a way that you may understand. Homeboy lives in a box that is hermetically sealed. It's like the engine for the Nissan GTR, right? When they create it, it's in a hermetically sealed room.
Oh, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So nothing fucks with the firmware.
I get it.
Like women have taught me a lot, right? That I will admit to, but to say that they inspired me, no.
Yeah, it's only ever happened to me one time. If I'm being honest. Yeah.
No.
So I'm proof that it's possible. Because Homeboy and I, the reason why Homeboy and I resonate is because We operate in very much the same way. So, he's just a little bit more.
We gotta understand. All
So
right.
His magisteria is a bit more concentrated
me,
than mine.
Let me dig a little deeper on my personal stuff, right? So I've had teachers, right, who inspired me to be better students in one class over another, right? I had classes where, I can, based on how this person operates, I can study, I can do my homework, I can be quiet in class. I go to another class, I'm going to talk, I'm going to be distracted, I'm not going to get any work done. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying about how you could be different, or at least with me, how you can be different based on the chemistry that you have with the other person you're with. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, I get it now. I get it. So what he's saying is his state doesn't come from himself. It's externally influenced state.
Yeah. I'm not like that. I'm not wired that way. I have what's called a pathological disobedience disorder.
That's where he and I
would
differ.
agree with that diagnosis 100%.
That's where he and I differ. I have a synthetic intelligence that I apply to whatever it is that I've learned. I becomes part of the wiring.
I did not understand what a pathological disobedience disorder was, but apparently
until you had children.
Until I had children, and one of them was diagnosed with a pathological disobedience disorder.
The first one?
No, it's my third one.
No, the last one?
Yeah, my second one has that too.
I meant the second one.
No. My second one may be borderline on the spectrum for that, but my third one, absolutely. All right. And it made me think back decades. And it made me realize that
that's the reason why you never listen to me.
Yes, when people come to me with an ask or with authority, my instinct is always no. Always. It's always no. I've learned through trial and error to never say the first thing that comes out of my mind, that comes to my mind, because I know it's no, right? But that's not from any specific person. It's just from, if I shut the fuck up and not say anything, I'm going to get more information that I could use to make a better decision. But it's never from one specific person. It's just from, holy shit, every time someone says something or asks or tells me, this is the way it is. And I'm like, is it? I don't believe you. No.
Audience, me and him have had that conversation many a times since 1999.
It's happening as we speak in the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
It happens every time.
Have you ever been inspired by anyone that you've been with? No.
If you pay attention, no, we're sure,
because
it's not political, right?
There are literal that this is episode this is like
it's an editorial type episode, bro.
This is episode 277. You can go back 270 some odd episodes, right, to when Hey Jones joined us, and you can see about 200 plus episodes of examples of Homeboy going,
yes,
nope.
There's at least one instance in every single one where it's like, all right, I know what Hey Jones is talking about, but and
like people,
Homeboy is smart enough to know what Hey Jones is talking about, but no, this is how, this is what he said, so this is what we're gonna do. Right?
I've been secretly collecting I told you points from this nigga since 1999. Because he is by far, I got 3 of you niggas in my life. Dr. Manhattan's cousin and a dude I went to college with. And it's there's one guy who's almost on your level. right? And he's almost harder to fucking deal with. But because of you, I learned how to manage him better.
Right. I'm amenable, right?
Yeah.
That's on a sliding scale.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But when I know I'm right, I'm right.
No, you know who's amenable? And out of all three of us, you know who's amenable? Me.
That's true. That's why we get along.
It's like it's fine.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing between you and me, right? You're amenable because when I say something and I'm right, you already know I'm right because you know the same thing.
I've calculated it all, yeah.
Yeah, we know the same things. If you're wrong, I'll ask you, are you sure that's right? And then you'll say, let me check. Then I'll check.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Check it.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, okay, you're right. I'm wrong. If you tell me
Yeah.
I'm wrong, I'll be like, yeah, I was pulling that out of my ass.
Yeah. No, it's
Or
true.
I'll
And
flat
that's right.
just flat out say, I'm like, you know what? I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know. Yeah.
Explain it to me.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
But
we did that with a
it's
character. We did that with a character
Yes.
just this week.
Yeah.
This week. I read this dossier on this character. Did I understand the physics? Yes. Did I understand what I was reading? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So I'm
And
like,
you know what? So
I need your help.
So I read the dossier back, right? So I realized where I failed. I didn't translate what was going on in my head onto that paper. That's
Right.
what it was.
Yeah.
Because I had Proto Ripley, help me with it as part of my testing phase. So, but in any case, yeah, that's what happened was, whatever was going on in my head, because of the physics in the paper, didn't translate. I didn't paint it into the dossier, which just shows how AI feels. Because I used a language model to help me out with that.
No, let me tell you how AI failed you, because it failed me too. I asked ChatGPT, hey, can you dumb this down for me? And it could not. It did not. That's why I had to call you, because I'm like, hey, listen, I asked Chat and I still don't understand this. I think I'm dumber than I thought I was.
Yeah, so
Because don't think that I'm ever the smartest person in the room. I can have conversations with intelligent and smart people. I know a lot of shit. I can connect a lot of dots. All right. But I'm never, ever going to believe that I'm the smartest person in the room. I only appear like I am because I know what I know. And if I don't know it, I will tell you I don't know.
I know enough to know that I don't know enough. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened. And so
Now, I'll give you a good example of inspiration, right? So my lady is on a weight loss journey, right?
Right.
She's walking miles a day, like 6 to 10, sometimes 15, right?
Right.
She has helped motivate me through that inspiration of getting off of my ass.
Right.
And putting in my own miles, which I'm going to do as soon as we finish this show.
Right.
That's something that my other partner never did. When I was getting fit, when I was with her, it was on my own accord. I decided I need to get fit. So I started doing the work. It wasn't her inspiration. In this situation, her changes influenced my changes, right? All of my friends are if you're my friend, one, I'm entertained by you. That's number one. I enjoy your company, right?
I am
We're
honored
dancing
to be
monkeys.
your inspiration.
We're dancing monkeys. Holy shit.
That's the first
That's
slide.
all we are.
That's number one, right?
One, I am honored to be your entertainment, and two, I am honored to be your inspiration.
You don't know how many stories about you I tell to people on a regular basis and leave your name out. Okay. Two, I admire you for one thing or another, right? So there's a level of admiration. And three, you do inspire me in some way, shape, or form. Shit, when you were getting ready to go in the military, you inspired me to get off my ass and start working out too.
Yeah.
Which I carried on after you left. You see what I'm saying? So none of my other friends ever got me to that, got me off my ass or even tried. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, depending on who you're with and what you're doing, you can be influenced by the person that you're with into new things or things that you wouldn't usually do under your normal state or with the particular partner. Right.
Chino, I think Hey Jones is inspired by your ability to smoke so much weed that he lives vicariously through you.
I do. I've been living vicariously through your ass shit since we met.
Well, there's a reason why this trio works. Like that may be, so look, I've been building this machine, and so like
look,
there's a glue that holds, this whole thing together, right? And I think there's a reason why somehow this trio works, like in this, in this bubble that we call podcast, because it's everything is natural, everything is there's no we're not pretending, so it's there's a reason why it all works,
this is a solid threesome.
Yeah.
Can't we just use a trio?
I'm not, I was trying really hard not to say nothing.
Look, listen. We were being so inspirational with each other that to me it started feeling kind of gay.
Well, you know what? Like, here, let me.
We were sharing so many feelings. At some point, it was starting to get gay.
Well, no, hold on. Well, see, let me make it even more gay. So there's the biggest reason why I wanted to create this Ripley machine that I'm currently in M2 of building is because I said I'm gonna make Ripley. I said that to you. I'm gonna make this fucking thing a reality. So, and I think the biggest inspiration was like I wanted to make what the fuck you created into reality. That's like I may not see. That's what I've learned about my cognition profile is that I synthesize things. So I'm still trying to create out of nothing. And I'm doing that now, but like for the most part, I synthesize things, and and the reason why I wanted to build Ripley was because I wanted to show, like, I wanted to build something corporeal as much as it can be from what you created. So that's an inspiration.
Okay, so I may have come up with an inspiration, but it's not so much like the person themselves, but it's like information they give me that sparks an idea.
I mean, you could argue that's the same thing. It's the same thing with extra steps. Yeah, it's the same thing with extra steps. Close enough.
Because it's not necessarily the person that's inspiring the idea. It's the information that they're giving me that sparks the idea. I could have gotten this information from anybody because it's general information, but this one person gave it to me, and that sparked the idea.
Yeah, because
not the person in particular.
Because sometimes.
But here's the thing.
A certain way.
But here's the thing. I don't act differently.
Yeah.
People don't inspire
Can you
me to
repeat that?
act
'Cause I-
different. Yeah, people don't inspire me to act different. I turn the volume down or I turn the volume up, but I'm still me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking you taking that part of the idea too far. Is what I'm just saying. You know, my first wife, I didn't cook. Second wife, I cook more. You know what I'm saying? Because this one likes to cook, and we both enjoy culinary arts more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing more things than I was doing beforehand because the partner I have now kind of influences that because of who she is. If I was with somebody else, probably wouldn't be doing as much cooking as I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying?
So
If they had
the
no,
question
if
I
they
have
had no
is,
interest in it. You know what I'm saying?
how much of that is necessity, though?
Not much. Man, I'm a drive-through king. Like before I met her, I was eating good food, but I was eating it all out. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to eat at home and would never really make that happen. And then she got into my life and started cooking more, which then influenced me cooking more. And now we cook a lot. Now I'm barbecuing on a regular basis and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
So, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily like this big personality shift, but people can bring out certain parts of your personality more than others, which can make or break a relationship, depending on who you with. Like
I
I've
can
seen
rock with
him,
that.
I've seen
rock
him
with that.
through his three marriages, and he was a different husband in each one of them. He was still him, but he was a different husband in each one of them. First marriage, no kids.
That
Second
might
marriage,
be
kids.
that.
Third
I
marriage,
think it's
more kids.
contingent. I think it's contingent on the partner.
Yeah, but
More
that's what I'm saying.
contingent
That
in the partner as much
partner
as
influences the happiness and behaviors to some degree of who who you with.
Yeah.
You're enjoying yourself more. You're doing more happier things. Da da da. I've seen him become a father, and how he parents and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I dig it. I dig what you're saying,
And
man.
how being with one partner to the next has influenced his level of happiness and enjoyment and everything else.
And subsequent. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like there's not these big shifts in personality. Like, oh, you're a totally different person, but people can open up different facets of your personality easier than others. All my facets are not always open to everybody I'm with. Like, I guarantee you, if he was hanging out with David Goggins every day, he'd become a different homeboy.
I don't think so.
He'd have the same orgasm.
If I was hanging out with David Goggins would be sorely disappointed with me every fucking day, and he's like, "You're letting your inner bitch win." That's your inner bitch talking, and you know what? My inner bitch is loud today, David. I'm sorry. My inner bitch is telling me my back hurts, my lumbago is acting up.
Yeah, that's a lumbago's a loud bitch.
Yeah, I cannot push through the pain. Yes, David, I can, but please do not expect me to do this for the next week.
Or foreseeable future.
Yeah,
regularly.
or the foreseeable future. Like if you want me to push through the pain, I will, but shit, because I've done it. I've pushed through pain, and and the adrenaline kicks in, and you could fucking do amazing shit when the endorphins kick in afterwards. But once all those chemicals wear the fuck off, it comes back to you in force. that pain is 10 times more. So I can do it, but I'm gonna pay for it later.
Sounds like something an bitch would say.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, let me tell you, if I've learned anything, is that my problem was not setting boundaries with people. And that's and it's not just one person that has inspired that. It's been a progression. All right, because for me, I've always been more like an exposed nerve than anything. And that shit fucking sucks. So if I've learned anything, it's to close myself off more, not be more open.
Not me. I want to fucking offensive.
You know. So so I may still be unhinged, right? I may still have no filter, right? But when it comes to like being in an intimate relationship with someone, I don't open up. I hold back a lot.
See,
that doesn't mean
I can rock with this. I can rock with him on this one.
It doesn't mean I'm a different person, right? It just means that I don't feel comfortable doing that shit. Not because I don't want to be with the person, not because I want to be with the person at all. Has nothing to do with that. I just don't like being an exposed nerve. I've learned my lesson. So I set boundaries now.
I just don't like people all up in my business.
Okay, so we're talking about infidelity or that friend. I got another marital story. This is funny. So let me see. Let me press play.
Her wife Jen is a superb athlete.
I would say used to be.
Maybe used to be, but she still got it in her, I'm sure, the way you do. Which sport do you think Jen could beat you at now?
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Have you ever done it with her?
Hmm? I get too aggressive.
Yeah,
I can't. And after it's two volleys, I just try to.
Your wife Jen is a superb.
He was fucking this chick. Who's
what?
Interviewing him? Yeah. So, she was fucking him. I guess he's divorced now. So let me read the thing. The Dana Rossini and Mike Verbral story has become one of the biggest NFL stories of the spring. On April 7th, the New York Post published photos of Verbral and the Patriots head coach and Rossini, then the Athletics NFL insider, holding hands and hugging at an adults only, I can't even pronounce this, but just a Sedona resort.
Sedona.
Yeah. In March. Just before the league's meeting. Both initially denied anything romantic. Verbal called it innocent. Rossini. So basically they got caught. But she's asking him questions about his wife during the fucking interview when you know you fucking a nigga, which is insane. So I feel like this lady feels like this was a situation with her husband. Like, you bad talking my husband to me, but you fucking him on the backside. And now that he's divorced, you done Shanghai my man.
Well, I mean, she couldn't have shanghaied him if he wasn't all ready to be shanghaied.
No, I mean, some people got. I will say, some people can be weak in the flesh. Some people can be greedy. They want it all.
Never enough.
Yeah. Handful of assholes theory in effect.
Yeah. But all right.
I do
So,
want to make one correction with what I said.
what?
I want to say that even though I don't open up like I used to, I am still a what you see is what you get.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I still spread them cheeks.
No, I am no.
So
My
gay.
lumbago, dude. My lumbago, bro.
So gay.
What the fuck is a lumbago?
It is now called sciatica.
Back pain.
But is
Back
lumbago an actual medical
Yes,
term
it is
or
a
some
medical
shit you
term.
made up?
No.
It's a medical
Lumbago is
term.
what sciatica used to be called back in the 1930s and 40s.
No. Why the fuck?
You
did
hear
they
it a
change
lot. You hear it a lot in the Three Stooges comedy stuff.
Nah. Why the fuck they change it?
Because
gay.
they found out that it affected more of the sciatic nerve than the lumbar region.
Okay. I see.
Like it's a specific nerve when it becomes
Yeah.
sciatica.
So, all right. Typically the culprit in sciatica symptoms is the piriformis muscle. And about half the people in the population have a nerve has that sciatic nerve running through that piriformis muscle. So when that muscle gets tight, it's going to stimulate that nerve, irritate that nerve really, and that's what people start experiencing. The reason why I think the big I'm not, you don't quote me on this, but there is a bundle of nerves to start in your low back called the cauda equina. It's called the cauda equina because it looks like a horse's tail. It cascades all the way down. And I think it used to be thought that it was that bundle of nerves that caused, lumbago and sciatica-like symptoms. But sciatica is more, like the homeboy said, a specific nerve in a specific area. It's right in your butt cheek.
So, lumbago is an old catch-all term for lower back pain. Right? And sciatica, pain caused irritation, compression of the sciatic nerve. Radiates down the leg. Causes herniated discs, spinal stenosis, nerve impingement. So medicine got better at identifying causes. So back in the day, everything was lumbago. Now, general ache, nerve-related pain, disc problem, herniated disc. So that's
true
why.
It's true what George Carlin said, but the language changes with the times. It's getting more complicated. And as
more
it gets more
precise
complicated,
in this particular instance.
Yeah, precise, complicated. But we can't really help it. The language has to evolve.
Yeah, we learn more shit. The more shit we learn, the more words we have to come up to describe the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to call it the sun, but it's really just a star. And it's not yellow, it's white.
And his real name is Soul.
Helios.
No, the Neil deGrasse Tyson said our moon name is Luna, and the sun name is Sol, because they're all named after Latin gods or whatever the fuck.
Why can't we just go
Helios is Greek.
star?
But that's English. It's English.
Star.
It's a borrowed language as opposed to a fucking dead one.
What makes a sun a sun? Does it have to have planets around it? Is that what makes it a sun?
No, it's the luminosity.
No, but what makes a star?
Oh, our sun. Yeah, okay.
I believe
sorry,
yes.
Sorry
Like
for the
if
misrepresentation.
Yeah, if it's the center of a solar system, I think that would
make
you know,
it a
if
sun,
it has
yeah.
planets, we'll say this solar system's sun.
So if the star has planets, it's a daddy and it's a son.
Yeah.
Got it. Got you.
I am more confused now than I am right back where we started.
Okay.
What's next on the docket?
Bullshit Christians.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Okay.
Under the blood.
These are not all consistent. It just shows their consistency of bullshit.
Under the blood.
So we're gonna start off with Sean fucking Hannity, who's
All right.
now renouncing his Catholicism.
Why is he renouncing his Catholicism?
Let's listen and we'll find out.
To shift gears with a message to the Vatican tonight, specifically to Pope Leo, who has openly condemned America's war in Iran while seemingly enjoying a public fight with President Trump. First, let me give some context. Like millions of Americans, I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic school for 12 years. I even attended a seminary in high school, studied theology, Latin, went to Mass daily. But as of today, I no longer
He went to Mass daily. Do they have daily Mass?
Yeah, unfortunately there is.
I doubt he went.
They got to make their tithing money somehow. I mean, Sean Hannity had to get it in the bum somehow.
Yeah, no, especially in seminary.
Yeah, in
Did you
seminary.
say in seminary?
That's right, in seminary.
Yes. That's why it's called in seminary, you know. They get inseminated in seminary.
Where are the words for this evil regime, the #1 state sponsor of terror? I do want to shift gears with a message to the Vatican.
Because the Pope doesn't like Trump, he's given up. It's paused. It already looped, so it's paused.
Okay. Continue.
No, I was just saying, he's that dedicated to Trump that he's gonna forego being a Catholic because the Pope doesn't agree with Trump.
Here's my fucking question. So the Pope comes out and says something that Jesus would approve of. And Sean Hannity's like, you're not pro-war enough. I'm no longer going to consider myself a Catholic.
Yes.
Well,
You're not going hard on Iran, who technically never did anything to us.
Well, it's because the Pope is American too,
and half black.
He said #1 sponsor of terrorism, but
State
Iranian
sponsor of
terrorists haven't done anything to us lately.
Mm-hmm. Shit, we were selling them missiles in the 80s.
Iraqis didn't. Yeah, I mean, we were selling them missiles in the 80s. Yeah, we were selling them missiles, and we were selling Saddam the chemical weapons to fight them with.
Mm-hmm.
We've been in this fuck shit so goddamn long.
Yeah. I mean, of all the hills to pick to die on, this is not the one.
But I mean, this just proves more of the cult of Trump that they got going on.
Yeah.
And
see,
I don't know if he's being real. He's saying this, but this is a move that could influence other Catholics to follow his stead.
Good for them.
To try to pressure the Catholic Church.
They're never going to do that. The Catholic Church literally has every country south of the United States and a continent full of Catholics that
Yeah.
they're not even a rounding error. In fact, the Catholic Church would be like, fine, more room in heaven for us.
Okay,
The number of Americans that are Catholic, they are a rounding error in the Catholic Church.
How
Church
Catholic
still
is
has
America?
the Spaniards. They still have the Italians. You know, they got the Filipinos.
Africa.
You know, like how many fucking Asian countries are Catholic? You know, Australians, all of South America, every country in Central America, Mexico. Go ahead, Catholics, leave the Catholic Church. You'll be doing the United States a fucking favor. Oh, guess what? I don't think any of the fucking Latin Americans or Hispanics in the United States are going to follow suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Abuelas chancas.
And dirty blood.
I'm with it.
On dirty blood. What else you got on religion?
I had this post of this couple that's opening a fucking Christian nightclub in LA.
Porno church.
Saying,
dude, that should be our thing.
What?
We see this lady in Colombia. She did exactly what I said we should do in a previous podcast.
Which was?
Start a fucking porn school.
I don't think you need that here.
Now we should now I'm inspired to open up a church of porn.
Did you just get inspired by somebody?
I said something.
Something that somebody did?
I said I have been inspired by people, just not people in my relationships. I'm a highly self-motivated motherfucker.
Sometimes people can expand your motivations. How about that?
That's true, but that's not the same as being inspired by them.
They can be the catalyst. Is that better word to use?
A catalyst is not exactly inspiration, but that is true.
Okay. I'm glad I found a word that works better for you. So what I was talking about is damn, can I find their post?
It's like the difference between lumbago and sciatica right now. Hey Jones finally got away from lumbago and picked sciatica for me.
Damn it, where the fuck is this post? So basically this Christian group want to make a nightclub, but it's like, yeah, we need a safe space for us to get lit and all this popular language and slang.
Get lit,
like,
get crunk and soak.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't that what the church is for?
Do you need a soaking buddy? Do you need someone to jump on you for you and your boo?
No. You know, hey Jones, yes, that is exactly what church is for. But the music sucks at church half the time. They need better music.
We don't go to bars. We don't go to clubs. We don't go to parties because they're not Christian safe or whatever the fuck. And I'm like,
church music sucks, dude.
I'm like, go. So they're playing. They're like, yeah, we'll have some Christian rap.
We'll have plenty of cuck chairs.
Yeah, I was like, and the whole comment section was like, this is a scam.
Hey. I want to start Kalshi or Poly Market speculative bet. Is Sean Hannity a cuck?
Do it.
Dude. I think Sean Hannity's a cuck. I think he likes to watch his wife get railed.
I definitely know that he watches black men porn.
Black what?
Like porn with black men. He probably watches black. a lot. Yeah.
Blacked? Yeah. Yeah.
He's probably a big fan of that.
Black raw.
Yeah. I
Okay.
guarantee
All right. So I am inspired by those videos to be a better bull than I am now.
You know, I've now made it my life's work, or my life's mission, to inspire you to do something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but something. That's my goal.
Well, I will tell you this. If you die before me, I will be inspired to live on in your stead. I do that for all my
exactly
friends.
what he's
going
to do anyway.
Yeah.
Not the level of inspiration I was talking about.
I do it for all my friends who have passed, all my former shipmates who have long gone. I am living for you.
I know I said.
I mean, he said the same thing to me. In fairness,
that's true. Ours is avenge death, continue legacy.
Continue legacy. Yeah.
Damn it.
That's it.
I can't find these fucking Christians nowhere. I'm like, I know I put the shit in there because it's on my list for last week.
I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's happened in some other Christian church somewhere else in the country or even the planet.
Yeah, but their whole excuse for having a club, like, what you need to be out for if you're a Christian at night? Ain't nothing out at night but demons.
Isn't that what they used to tell us in the fucking Navy?
Because the music
sucks. They say nothing good happens after midnight.
Yep.
That's what I want to be.
Yeah,
I want to be out
right?
at midnight. That sounds like the most fun. Goddamn.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you're a Christian and you're a practicing Christian and you're obeying the laws of your religion, what the fuck do you need to be out at midnight for?
Midnight is when the cocaine comes out.
Yeah, I'm like, ain't nothing out that late but hoes and sin, right? Sin comes out at night.
Look, if they don't do any sinning, Jesus would have died for nothing. It would have made him a right cunt.
Yeah. And the other one was this comedian Kev on stage is getting the business from the Christians and totally proving him right. Because he put out a message about being more loving in the church toward the LGBT plus community, right?
Right.
So he gave an analogy of how, not even an analogy, he gave two stories of things that had happened in his life. And basically he's calling the church a hypocrite.
Yeah, as we should.
Yeah. So he's like, I had my brother who's basically in them streets, being a man whore and whatnot, right? And so they reached out to the brother with love and not judgment. And slowly they loved him to the front of the church. So he would come every now and again, sit in the back. Then he started coming more frequent. He started sitting in the middle and eventually started sitting in the front. XYZ got his life together, started living his life according to the church, right? But then when it comes to gay folks, they run him off.
Yeah.
So he claimed he was doing a ministry with young people, and out gay kid was a part of the group because another kid invited him. And the kid is coming, he's enjoying it, and it's all good. And then one day, he stopped showing up. When he asked about it, he was like, yeah, when he went to the bathroom the last time he was here, and Deacon so-and-so came to him and basically told him he don't belong here. You know, because he's gay. So the kid left and never came back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he's like, we need to reach out with them with love and not judgment, just like we do all the other sinners that we give a pass. You know, you got pastors who cheat on their wives, molest children, you know, steal money, do all kind of things that let them slide or give them forgiveness and be like, still come back to the church, just repent and move on. Or, people who are sinning on a regular. You got members in here with 4 baby daddies that ain't married and XYZ, and don't nobody question them about that shit. So why does this church take such a hard stance on gay motherfuckers? And the Christians have come out the woodwork and start giving him the business, proving his point that he's totally correct. You know what I'm saying?
They be your own people, man.
Because they're just like F the maggots, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other problem with the church. You know what I'm saying? Like the insanity. It's just like, I think when this whole thing with the anti-gay thing, they also mentioned a lot of other sex stuff. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just men laying with men and women laying with women. There was a lot of in between in there too. But nobody brings that part up or tries to hold people to that standard at all.
I'm telling you, man, these Christians run hot and cold when it comes to fucking sex. You know what I mean? Like, 1 minute they're talking about like booty sex is wrong, sodomite this, sodomite that, but behind closed doors and in the bedroom, they like sitting in cuck chairs, watching the others getting railed. Sodomy everywhere. Like that wife is throat goating some big dick and shit. I've seen the videos, man. I've seen these videos. There is literally a subreddit called Church Wife. I've been on it, and I'm like, that is not church wife behavior. Y'all need Jesus.
Depends
more.
on what.
No,
they church
don't.
That's why there's daily. That's why there's daily mass.
No, they don't. Just let them live their life. Let them live their hypocrisies. Because look, I want to see some goddamn church wives. Keep them coming.
That's true. That's true.
Keep them
Church wives. If you're we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
You got any more God shit? Do you got any more God shit, or
I
can
have
I do my
I
God
have
shit?
I have one more, which is basically a guy who a video that was showing the family tree of Christianity in all its branches.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. All right.
Why I can't fucking find that video? I should have popped it out.
It's just gonna be as incestuous as the Targaryens.
Yeah. Well, it kind of gives the name of the person who was in it that found problem with it and decide. Oh, here it is. Add this to. Boom. Here we go.
Watch this. Martin Luther didn't like the Catholic Church and founded the Lutheran Church. Calvin didn't like the Lutheran Church and founded the Reformed or Calvinist Church. Henry VIII didn't like being denied Catholic marriage and founded the Anglican Church. John Smith disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Baptist Church. William Miller didn't like the Baptist Church and founded the Adventist movement. Ellen G. White really liked what William Miller said and founded the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Charles T. Russell didn't like the Adventist Church and founded Jehovah's Witnesses. Joseph Smith disliked the Methodist Church and founded the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormons. John Wesley disliked the Anglican Church and founded the Methodist Church. Some pastors didn't like the Methodist Church and founded the Pentecostal Church. Many did not like the Pentecostal Church and founded thousands of churches like Stop Suffering, Assemblies of God, Light of the World, etc. The evangelical movement came from the Baptist Church, while the born-again movement came from the evangelical churches. The born-again faith emerged in the late 1930s in the U.S., and it gained popularity in the 1970s and 1980s, its golden age. There are now 35,000 different so-called Christian religions. Watch this.
Insanity.
All right.
They're all fucking delusional.
Speaking of inspiration. I was inspired by this. Ready?
Okay.
All right. A Jamaican pastor accidentally makes a drum and bass hit.
Cause it under the blood, me say me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood. Under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you be cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when they feel like me, I go break up. Put the blood from the face just like a makeup. Under the blood. Under the blood. Under the blood. Under the blood. Jesus cover me. Under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me. Under the blood. Stay under the blood. Under the blood. Under the blood. Under the blood. Jesus, you will cover me. Cover me. Listen. Christian I fight some things you never see. Some old demons and principality. My body and the temple.
I'm sure that won't be annoying at worship at all.
Justified it, got the glory. Fighting against streets and the enemy. The world Satan and myself against me. What the anointed pour it at me and make me trample the devil on it. Say, under the blood. Under the blood. Under the blood. Jesus cover me. Under the blood.
Dog.
All right.
Look, I would go to church every week if that dude had some drum and bass shit like that. Would I still believe? No. Would I tithe? Maybe. But
you don't pay $10 for entry.
This
like the nightclub?
This is what that nightclub church need to do.
You think that that Jamaican pastor smokes weed?
Hell yeah, he do.
I mean, if he's Rasta.
That's not Christian.
Under the blood.
They believe in-
Jesus cover me.
I
Under
think
the
the
blood.
Rastas are Christian. I think they're
Adjacent.
Jesus followers. I think they're Jesus followers. They just believe in a burning bush. They're vegan.
Did I hear Jesus swallows?
Yeah, I mean, he is gay.
I thought he was bi.
No, it was total clean.
I mean, he hung out with prostitutes. You know they were giving him free pussy, dude. He had that aura. He had that aura, dude.
He was into the man's.
Son of
No,
God.
dog.
I mean, they may have been they may have been unimmaculate conceptions, but son of God, bro. Jesus
Bro.
juice.
Look, bro. You know that when they say he got nailed on the cross, they're talking about a different type of nailing, my friend. He got nailed on it. It was,
Oh, put that preacher. Is that preacher in the folder?
Yeah.
How far down?
It's near the top.
Okay, perfect. I want to share with a Jamaican Christian that I know.
A what?
I have a friend who's a Jamaican Christian, so I'm gonna send her that song.
Oh. What's the name of the song? Under the Blood?
Under the blood.
Under the Blood. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I had to search for it.
I don't
did
wanna-
not put it in the folder. My bad.
I don't wanna sound like I'm committing a lazy racism. Or racy
Under the
lacism.
blood. Jesus cover me on dirty blood. Dude, it's catchy as shit.
Look, Jamaicans saying anything in a rhythmic manner sounds cool. It's just the nature of the it's like how people think women think French sounds sexy, you know?
I mean, he hit me with that line, Satan me against me, like dog. Hell yeah.
No, Satan me against me.
That's right.
Explain that sentence.
It's eye against eye. Flesh of my flesh, mind of my mind. Two of a kind, both won't survive.
Why are you quoting?
Are you reading that off right now, or are you?
No.
Like, what's going on? Are you freestyling?
No.
Was that off the Heezy? Because we can freestyle some shit right now.
No, that's Mos Def.
Oh, that's what it is, Mos Def.
Yeah, massive attack. Eye against eye. Flesh of my flesh, mind of my mind. Two of a kind, though one won't survive.
All right. I think that's it.
That's all you got?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Unless you want to get into conspiracies and governmental bullshit.
No.
We're already at the 2-hour marker.
Okay, so I got two things.
Okay.
One, unsealed court documents. Former Navy SEALs and U.S. Special Forces operators ran murder for hire program out of a $7 million San Diego mansion.
Because if you're going to do it, that's how you do it.
The mercenary contracting firm was founded by former IDF Hungarian Israeli.
Okay.
There was a targeted assassination program in Yemen. I was running it. We did it. It was sanctioned by the UAE within the coalition. A Yemeni lawmaker says in a lawsuit that U.S. military veterans who worked for a private security firm were hired as mercenaries to kill him in 2015 on behalf of the United Arab Emirates as part of a campaign by the U.S. ally that targeted political opponents. The lawsuit by Ansaf Ali Mayo in federal court in San Diego was unsealed last week, revealing details of the allegations against former executives and employees of Spear Operations Group, a private military contracting firm. Can you believe how unimaginative these soft guys are?
I know. SOG, really? Still?
Really? You unimaginative fucks. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
A private military
sponsors.
Yeah, I think they're defunct now. That incorporated in Delaware in 2015, but was dissolved in 2018. See, there you go. Many of the employees were former U.S. Special Forces operators. Mayo, a member of Yemen's parliament who is represented by the Center for Justice and Accountability, accuses 2 military veterans and the founder of Spear Operations of carrying out war crimes, crimes against humanity, and an attempted extrajudicial killing. The complaint said the UAE paid the private military contractor $1.5 million per month, plus bonuses for successful killings in Yemen, including Mayo's. According to the complaint, Spear founder and CEO Abraham Golan, an Israeli-Hungarian dual citizen, recruited U.S. military veterans, including former Navy SEAL Isaac Gilmore, who later became chief operating officer of Spear, and former U.S. Army Special Forces member Dale Comstock. According to the complaint, the 3 men have admitted to their roles in the assassination campaign and the attempt on Mayo's life. In 2015, the UAE intervened in Yemen's civil war as part of a regional coalition backed by the United States. The war was in its early stages after Iranian-backed Houthi rebels seized the capital, Sana'a, and much of northern Yemen. The contractors have described carrying out the mercenary mission in war-torn Yemen in media interviews, saying their target was Mayo, the local leader of the Islamist group Al-Islah. The UAE considers Al-Islah to be a terrorist organization, though many experts say it is a legitimate political party that has spoken out against the Emirati government's ambitions in Yemen.
Wow.
All I'm saying is Israel.
Dude, this is some fuck shit.
Okay, fuck it. We going for a long show. Fuck that.
Hold up. One more.
No.
One
this
more.
This is the connection to this one now.
Okay. Is this the one with the special forces guy that got paid $403 or $9,000 for betting on the arrest of Maduro?
No.
Yes. Okay. Well, this dude literally
do that, and then I'm attacked.
Yeah, literally bet money on Maduro's capture. Like I think it was like the day before his fucking arrest, and made $400,000. He has now been arrested because that shit's fucking illegal due to a violation of operational security. They're going to, what is it? Article 92 his ass.
It's a crime within the military or on the civilian side?
It's a crime on the military side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the military,
On the civilian side, I don't know. It could be.
you go because I'm like, couldn't he just tell this shit to like his mama place this bet?
No, he can't do that.
Nope.
No. You have to have clearance. You have to have clearance for that shit. All right. I am going to take a break right quick. I have to pee.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm going to give him a breath.
Pause.
No.
Okay. All right.
I'll go through our things. So, because the dead pool is empty this week of famous people.
What?
But it seems that there's a lot of scientists dying, supposedly. So I don't know if this is conspiracy or fact. But after we just found out that there is actually secret special forces groups operating on U.S. soil that are making assassinations happen
extrajudiciously,
it begs the question if these conspiracies or these ideas of, so supposedly a bunch of nuclear scientists have been dying within the last few weeks or months or whatnot. This guy is from this week. So let's take a listen. Hold on, let me turn the mic on. Damn it, I'm at to unshare and reshare. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Here we go. And we're back. Okay. Let's give this a listen.
The gift and the blessing, and I'm very grateful for that because, frankly, people are disappearing. Scientists are going missing. Now they're saying they're going to investigate this. The president himself is saying they're going to look into this and see if anything's going on. It's a little bit scary. Every day that I have on earth is a gift and a blessing, and I'm very grateful for that because, frankly, people are disappearing.
So this dude posted this video, and 48 hours later, supposedly committed suicide.
Motherfucker.
Now, you giving us the information that there are special forces motherfuckers that are assassinating people makes me wonder, is this shit real? Because there there's a list of I'm gonna try to find that, but there's like a list of scientists that work in the nuclear field that have vanished within the last few months. Oh, here's another one right here. Here we go. Let me share this. Man. All right, and play.
As a public-facing persona to disclose anti-gravity technology through, because I told Mark this, if you stick your neck out in public, at least someone notices if your head gets chopped off. If they will burn how you're sleeping in your bed, and it won't even make the news. That's why the Institute exists.
This is a very disturbing story, no matter how you look at it, regardless of what actually happened. Rest in peace, Amy. This is awful. I want to talk about something that she mentioned in her video there, which is if you have technology that could change the entire world, do you build that in public or do you build that in private? I'm working on a project here that could change the world. I'm not claiming it will. It could just be pseudoscience. It's called Leonard. Back in 1989, cold fusion was written off as a fraud because it was tangled up with some religious stuff at a university in Utah and some funding issues and everything else. Fast forward to 2026, and people have still been researching anomalies associated with that whole topic, which is now called LENR, low energy nuclear reactions. Essentially what they're looking at is if you have hydrogen or deuterium, it can intrude a metal lattice. Okay, you've heard of hydrogen embrittlement, where hydrogen gets into the walls of a tank storing high pressure hydrogen, and then it cracks. And it's a problem for the hydrogen economy to ship hydrogen around the world. Forget about the Coulomb force for just 1 second and think about tunneling. We can explore the fact that hydrogen or deuterium will intrude a metal lattice and explore anomalous heating that could be the result of that. That is how we could potentially arrive at low energy nuclear reactions and get excess heat that we could use to make steam, which could give you, guess what? Power. I'm exploring LENR here through cavitation using sonoluminescence, and that's when you have a cavity in the water that collapses and it creates extreme temperature and pressure. I'm going a step further and putting a metal colloid, so a small sub 1 micron particle of metal that is intruded with hydrogen or deuterium into that crush zone so that we could potentially amplify LENR. That would be like amplification of low energy nuclear reactions. Why it's challenging to build in public. I'm a rare case where I bootstrapped this massive research and development lab from my first laptop, and I just kept rolling engineering project dollars back into my facility here. So I'm in a unique position to explore stuff like this, and I choose to do it in public with over 200,000 followers across online platforms. I'm not spending OPM, which is other people's money. The minute you spend other people's money, you have to do due diligence, which includes getting patents, keeping things secret, all that stuff. I'm not doing that, so I can do it in public. The minute you do something in private, shady stuff could happen to you, and nobody will really know about it. I don't fault scientists and researchers for building in private, because that's the normal thing to do. But I want to challenge you. If you're a researcher, make your research open source, okay? Flip that table, make it open source so that all of humanity can learn from what you're doing in case something does happen to you. Help all of humanity by open sourcing your projects. Thank you so much for watching. Adios.
Is he dead too?
No, he's alive.
Okay.
So
All
far, but I play this because if he does end up in a Deadpool in the coming weeks, I think we'll be on to something. Yeah, but like the story about these special forces guys, I'm like, maybe there's something on to this because all these scientists work in the energy field, you know. So I'm like, what is up with that?
You know,
why would nuclear scientists be being bumped off?
You know, it never occurred to me exactly why I needed to have, I needed to be like completely like squeaky clean in order to get a job at the test site out here out here in the desert of Mormon land, Utah. But in any case, until now, you know, because we are dealing with nuclear technology, you know, and so I think anything involving nukes, or even just uttering the word nuclear, has a negative connotation. There's a certain fear, stigma associated with it. So it is a little alarming that, you know, this is happening to these scientists. Like, why at such an alarming rate?
Okay, it is weird. We'll move on to the next topic. Is this even more of a bigger sign that freedom of speech is being threatened by the right?
Mr. Booth, I have a question for you.
Yes. So this is a judge.
Did you go to Nautilus?
And the dude she's talking to is a former classmate of hers. She is now the judge who's overseeing a case where a student who made a joke that wasn't a threat at a college is now being threatened, you know, charged with a felony for a bomb threat. but she never used the word bomb in her joke.
Okay.
So this might show the backstory. So this might be a little bit.
List from middle school.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry to see you there. I always wondered what happened to you, sir.
Oh my goodness.
This is the nicest kid in middle school.
Oh my goodness.
I've heard about this person.
In middle school, I used to play football with him and all the kids, and look what has happened. I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Booth, I hope you're able to change your ways. Good luck to you.
Oh my goodness.
What's sad is how old we've become.
Oh my goodness.
Good luck to you, sir. I hope you're able to come out of this okay and just at 15.
I thought this was one that actually told the story of the Netanyahu Joker, but it's not.
I was like, wait a minute, that's a different one.
Yeah, because
what's the story?
I've heard that guy.
So the girl was in a group chat with her students, or classmates,
right?
And some event was coming, and I guess it was like, maybe it's test time or whatever, and she's a little stressed. She's like, "Oh man, I wish Netanyahu would drop some bonbons." She didn't say bombs. She said bonbons on XYZ, so we don't have to do XYZ tomorrow or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And somebody reported it as a bomb threat.
Yeah.
And she got arrested and is now up on felony charges because of it. Which is insane. Because it's clearly a joke. But the video I had with that judge, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Right here. Let's share this. And bam.
It's unfortunate because I'm assuming she's a senior and going to graduate soon, and now this is going to jeopardize her ability to graduate.
A 23-year-old FIU student charged with a felony over messages she wrote in a school group chat. Gabriela Saldana facing a judge Thursday morning. According to her arrest report, this went down in a WhatsApp group chat of about 215 students, where students were discussing an event that was to take place Friday at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center on campus to make their capstone presentations. An FIU police officer read some of the statements in court.
The exact words utilized was, "There's going to be a bomb in the Ocean Bank Convocation Center, and it's going to be at Jonathan's fault," one of the members in the chat.
7 News obtaining some bits of that chat. It seemed the student wanted the event rescheduled and wrote, quote, "Netanyahu, if you can hear me, drop some bonbons for us capstone students in Ocean Bank Convention Center." Other students wrote they didn't take that text lightly. She later in the chat wrote, quote, "I wrote a dumb joke that should not have been made."
I can understand your position, Miss Corey, and you're saying this is a joke, but to an objective person, it's not a joke, and there would be enough for probable cause. I'm not saying it's enough for beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't know what the state's going to be able to prove at trial, but for purposes of this hearing, I believe there is enough for probable cause.
Only a non-objective person would say that was a bomb threat. Especially when the person follows up with, "Hey, I made a bad joke."
I think that it's a bunch of bullshit.
This is Florida.
Yeah.
This judge is Jewish.
Of course.
Yeah.
So this is still ongoing, right?
Yeah, this happened like within the last 2 weeks or something like that.
Damn.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
there
is
is
no
no
shit.
there's no way a reasonable person would say that Israel, a U.S. ally, would drop bombs on the U.S.
Yeah. Like just the whole alliteration of it doesn't make sense. Like Netanyahu would fly a plane and drop bombs on him, It'd be Be different if it's like, man, I wish somebody would blow this place up so we can reschedule for the next day. Then it's like, that's still just like some bullshit utterance. My mother got banned from Sears for saying shit like that. And now Sears doesn't exist anymore. They called the cops on my mama.
Damn.
Because she said,
So I want to know who turned her in. That's what I want to know.
The students who complained. The students who in the chat was like, I don't think that was a good thing to say. I didn't like the joke.
What a bunch of punk bitches.
So they're the ones who called. But if the person within the same conversation says, sorry, it was a bad joke, I shouldn't have made it, then it's, So see, this is a case of her being too homeboy. You see what I'm saying? If she was more Hate Jones, it'd be like, I'm in a chat with a bunch of people I don't know. I'm going to keep
be
my
cavalier about what I say.
Yeah, keep my comedy stylings to myself and filter. Unlike Homeboy, Mr. Unfiltered would say that shit because it came to his mind.
Homeboy.
What?
Got anything to rebut with?
I'm too busy telling chat to go fuck himself.
He doesn't say anything when I'm right.
Okay, what did I miss?
Oh, you mean
who are you?
By implication, what you're wrong about? According to Hate Jones.
Look, listen. ChatGPT is saying that Florida can make the case against her, right? So they can arrest her. The people who turn her in are a bunch of fucking punk ass bitches.
Absolutely.
Right? And because no reasonable person would believe that as a credible threat.
Yeah, I think this judge is full of shit saying that.
This constitutes hyperbolic speech.
Indeed.
That's what this is.
Hyperbole.
Because there's no way, one, Israel is going to bomb an ally. Two, this bitch don't have that kind of fucking juice to get Netanyahu to do anything.
Three, she didn't use the word bomb.
And she didn't use the word bomb.
Bonbons are a delight ice cream covered chocolate balls.
Is that what bonbons are?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like Haagen-Dazs ice cream covered in a chocolate shell. So basically bite-sized ice cream.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I want some bonbons.
I don't know if they make them anymore.
Can Netanyahu drop bonbons in my house?
Yeah. The first time I heard
I just hit the bong. I got munchies.
Was on fucking Married with Children.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I heard Peggy Bundy say it.
Yeah. And then from her I found
I'm
out
watching
what the
Oprah.
X's were.
Bonbons. Watching Oprah.
Yeah. So this is insane. Just them doing it is
It's fucking Florida, dude. It's fucking Florida. Fuck Florida.
Yeah, I feel like they're the testing grounds for the
You know what?
the
I'm
bullshit they
fucking
wanna-
glad. I'm glad that Florida is going to end up under fucking water in the next 30 years thanks to planet Earth.
Yeah. They are sinking.
They're not sinking. They're getting flooded. It's a fucking swamp.
I mean, well, as the sea levels rise,
I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. I shouldn't have made it. But fuck Florida anyway. Florida, if you're watching, we're looking for sponsors.
We are indeed looking for sponsors.
And then I have a little Navy and Black history for you.
All right.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna talk about Ray Montague, who's a woman.
Any relation to Romeo Montague?
Not sure. Let me refresh this.
Romeo Montague is
2 months to design a warship. She did it in 18 hours. Her name was Ray Montague. While working for the U.S. Navy in 1971, she created the first fully computer-generated ship design, an Oliver Harry class frigate. Using a program, she built.
He meant frigate. I know that much. Was that what you on?
No, we were on a destroyer. They were starting to decommission the frigates when we were in.
And here's the part that'll get you heated. And she wasn't even classified as an engineer. And because she didn't have an engineering degree, the system said her title didn't qualify, even though she literally revolutionized naval design. Her code replaced 2 years of human drafting in less than a day. The Navy took her design, built the ships. They used her system for decades. But her title, still computer operator. She trained engineers, men who got paid more than her. Think about that. And even one asked her to get coffee while using the work she created. And it took 19 years for them to finally call her what she already was, an engineer. The ship she designed stayed in service until 2015. Her impact is everywhere. They accepted the math, but they rejected the mathematician. So let's say her name, Ray Montague, the woman who taught computers how to build chips. This is Black Excellence. This is Black History. And remember, Black history is American history.
All right. What you got?
Ray Montague.
What do I got? Only one of the baddest motherfuckers ever. This is Delta Force operator Brandon Action Jackson.
Did you be showing his face?
Yeah, he died in 2016.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they could get him again. He was actually younger than us. He was born in 1978.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and knew from a young age that he wanted to be a soldier. When he enlisted, he volunteered to attend the Ranger Indoctrination Program and successfully completed RIP sometime later. His first assignment was to Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, where he served as a rifleman, team leader, and squad leader. By the time the United States invaded Iraq and Afghanistan, Brandon was serving as an operator with Delta Force's C Squadron. He remained at the unit for 12 years, where he served in several capacities, including, but not limited to, assaulter and sniper. Many of those who served with him would tell you that he was a professional and talented operator who was never afraid of helping and teaching others. One of his last assignments was to the Asia Pacific Counter IED Center as the non-commissioned officer in charge. There he is, man.
Damn. How'd he die?
Probably cancer. Some kind of cancer. Delta Force cancer.
Friendly
Gotcha.
fire.
No.
No, that's Pat Tillman.
Yeah, that's Pat Tillman.
Friendly fire cancer.
Silver Star. Bronze Star. Purple Heart. Master Sergeant, United States Army.
God damn.
Hell yeah. All right. That's some Black history for you. There's this whole Instagram dedicated to Black special operations guys. Yeah. Let's see.
The 18.
Let's see. Brandon. Brandon Action Jackson. Let's see. What did he die off? Died in a base jump.
Oh, shit.
From a 2,000-foot high television tower.
Gravity cancer.
So it's just an accidental death?
Yep. Brandon Jackson, 37, a retired U.S. Army Master Sergeant, formerly of Michigan and currently of Hawaii, is dead after jumping off a phone tower in Metcalf Thursday morning. At approximately 2:30 a.m., Jackson and two other men went to the tower off Roddenberry Road. Said the trio was there for Jackson to base jump off the tower. Jackson climbed to about 1,600 feet, nearly to the top of the 1,800 to 2,000 foot tower with a parachute, and jumped. The other men, Edwin Dasher, 47, and Tom Patrick Baker, stayed on the ground. According to Jones, the men told investigators they heard the chute open and then another noise they couldn't identify. So he died.
A base jumping accident?
Base jumping accident. Yep.
Yeah, this is why I don't do that shit either.
Gravity cancer.
That's right, gravity cancer. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
All right, that's
It's
all I
sad-
got.
It's sad when you see dudes who've been dodging bullets their whole life and survived, and then they get taken out by some random bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lived up to his name, though. Action Jackson.
Yeah.
All right, on to the Deadpool.
No, Deadpool
we
was
ain't
empty
got
this
it.
week.
That was it.
Oh, really?
That scientist was the only one.
Oh, well, I guess, and Action Jackson.
And Action Jackson
and-
was fucking
and
Deadpool.
Ray Montague. And Ray Montague.
That's right. That was the Deadpool.
All right.
It's like we rolled out the red carpet for the president, and he didn't even show up.
Nobody fucking died this week?
Nobody famous that came across.
Yeah,
my
whatchamacallit, that
screen.
one dude from Starship Troopers and Days of Our
Storage
Lives.
Wars. The Storage Wars guy died.
Yeah, he died of a fucking heart attack in the shower.
No, the Storage Wars guy died from a bullet cancer, self-inflicted.
Oh, that's two dudes.
The
but
thuggy
because
white
they're not
dude?
white, but I mean because
Yeah.
they're not black, Hey Jones didn't know about it.
No, I remember the thuggy white dude was already dead. I saw his shit.
No,
weeks
no.
ago.
No, fucking he's a white guy. Fucking
They were all white on that show.
fuck remembers. She had a
Yeah,
goatee.
There was a bunch
White
of goatees.
goatee.
There was a surfer dude who was also from like La Jolla area. There was a cholo looking dude who was from like the Chula Vista area of San Diego. I only watched the first iteration of that show. But yeah, they didn't come across my feed. Sorry.
Yeah. This guy died
well.
in Arizona, Scottsdale.
Oh well. I'd like to nominate Jason. Is that his name? Jason Everman
Yes.
from Nirvana to sainthood for giving up a career and in rock music and pussy.
Did
to
he
become
really?
an Army Ranger?
Did he really? Was he really gonna do anything? Was he gonna become the next Dave Grohl?
I mean, he played for bands like Soundgarden, Nirvana, and all of those Seattle bands.
Yeah, but like when you like Nirvana was like playing with Jordan, basically, right? So when you get off that team, and I don't know what level you're playing on that team, You know, I'm like, are you a 2-man? Are you a 4-man? Are you the 6-man? Which one are you? Like the military might have been his best option based on his skills and talents. Like I was amazed that Dave Grohl left and made a successful band that kept rocking, you know.
And he kept fucking.
And he definitely kept fucking.
Like he's Saint Dave.
You know, it's like when you're so for instance, I like this band called At the Drive-In, right?
Hell yeah, I love that band.
They split up and started Mars Volta. The two guys who were like the secret sauce, the vocalist and the guitarist, left. The other dudes stayed together and tried to continue with the sound that they were already producing, and they sucked.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like Kurt Cobain was the secret sauce to Nirvana. So when he dies, I'm like, are y'all even good enough to be that good after I leave? And Dave Grohl was the only one, it seems. Like, what's No Doubt without Gwen Stefani? Nobody gives a fuck. You know?
I don't think that Chris continued on with music. I think he just kind of faded away. I think it was just that type of dude. So that's why we didn't hear from Chris, from the bassist.
But you want to add him to Sainthood?
Yeah.
Just because, just for the transition.
Yes.
Shouldn't he have to do more than that? Shouldn't he have to do more than that? I think that's a low bar compared to all the other people you beatified.
No, that is not a low bar to me.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for me too. I mean, shit. He could have been, for all we know, he could have been there instead of Dave.
Is he still in the special forces? Or
No.
is he out?
He's out.
When he get out? When did he get out?
He got out after he did all this shit.
Okay.
So, all right. That's all. Shout out to the man, Rudy Reyes. Shout out to the man, David Goggins, our national treasure, Tom Cruise, Nina Hartley, and Johnny Kim. And congratulations to our new saint, Jason Everman. You guys got anything?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, homies. Peace.
And konnichiwa, bitches.
Push that motherfucking button.
Pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand, 'cause it's a mutiny.